wanna be your house husband. I'll cook your meals and be your whore. Now I'm so tired of working 20 hours a week. My future pumping propane sure is mighty bleak. But I have often noticed that you make real good bread. I wanna make you happy. I wanna share your bed. I wanna be your house husband. No one could love you more. I wanna be your house husband. I'll cook your meals and be your whore. Now you go off to working, make your daily wage. I stay home, make the beds, and clean the hamster's cage. Scrub the floors while you decide a corporation's fate. And I will have chicken fried steak upon your dinner plate. I wanna be your house husband. No one could love you more. I wanna be your house husband. I'll cook your meals and be your whore. Well, I'll do all the shopping. I'll do your laundry too. My specialty is housework. I can't make cash like you. No, I can't. So I'll be the house husband. You be my working wife. And we'll be oh so happy the rest of all our lives. Alright. I wanna be your house husband. Yeah. Oh, no one could love you more. I wanna be your house husband. I'll cook your meals and be your whore.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is Bobby in the show, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. We have an interview via phone from Jesse and the Hogg Brothers. If you're not aware of who Jesse and the Hogg Brothers are, you need to jump on YouTube, Bandcamp, and every other music site that allows you to download music. They are the hardest working country western band in the whole United States. That's just all there is to it. And if you don't like Jesse and the Hogg Brothers, well, I feel sorry for you and your mama. So anyway, just to recap on what's going on right now, you're going to listen to an interview that I had via telephone with Jesse and the Hogg Brothers. Stay tuned. I can hear you. How you doing, Jesse?
Well, I'm doing great. Thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for coming on the show, man. How y'all been during this whole lockdown thing? It's got to be driving you nuts being one of the hardest working country western acts in the business.
Well, yeah, it is. And the worst part is that, they used to go home. And now with all the lockdown, sometimes they stay here. So they were here all the time. But this is a family. So we're really happy. So I'll have everybody quickly introduce themselves. Does that sound like a good idea?
That sounds great to me.
First is a patriarch of the Hogg family.
How you doing, buddy? This is Pappy Hogg.
How you doing, Patty?
I'm doing alright.
And I've also got my fourth wife here, Kitty Hogg.
Kitty Hogg, we're all bored and hungry.
and this is the guy that wouldn't be Jesse and the Hoggs without my right arm right here. This is Stevie Joe Hogg.
Hey, Stevie here.
How you doing, Stevie?
And then we got one more, but as soon as he heard your voice, he didn't hear you before. He thought it was the FBI, so he ran outside.
It's clear now, Jesse.
The coast is clear now. This is our drummer, Bloomer Hogg, also known as Bloomer John Hogg.
Well, how y'all doing? It's great to hear you guys all together, jamming.
Yeah. We get together quite often.
Yeah, every Monday we get together at the Hogg compound and run through stuff. In fact, we were just planning our brand new set. So because looks like they're starting to open up places, and we've already lined up some shows in April and May. So hopefully, once it hits April and May, there won't be any more lockdowns. But we'll let the people that are smarter than us decide that.
Yeah, I'm with it on that. I'm no scientist or nothing. So when they say it's okay and clear, that's when I'll be out and about doing the thing.
Yeah, you don't control stuff that's not in your control anyway. You just get all stressed out, and then you get yourself in trouble or something like that. So we are really planning that 21 is going to be a pretty cool year. We're a little disappointed last year with all the lockdown and stuff because we put out our first release on vinyl, the Get Hammered album, and we really didn't get a chance to go out and support it because just as soon as we had copies of it, everything shut down. So we're doing a CD version of it, and we altered one song just to make it different, and we're going to add some live tracks to it, and that baby should be out probably in the next couple months at the latest, just in time for us to be on tour with with Get Hammered and the rest of our catalog available for people when they see us.
You read my mind, Jesse. I was just about to bring that up. You guys are actually putting out a vinyl release, which to me is really cool, and I know a lot of people that the records are coming back, man, and it's really cool you guys are doing that, because from what I've heard, it costs a little more to get a vinyl release.
Yeah, in my lifetime I've seen it go 360. It used to be vinyl was cheap. Cassettes were the cheapest, vinyl was cheap, and then if you wanted a CD, it was like double the cost. And now CDs are a throwaway item. They're probably cheaper. You probably can get them done cheaper than cassettes now because of the low demand on cassettes.
Oh yeah.
But we're also going to be in a movie.
What?
Back quite a while ago, I think it was early 2019 when we went into New York City and we filmed for this movie called Attack of the Killer Chickens. We're the band inside the movie. So I don't know whether we're in the beginning, the middle, the end. That's up to them because they basically we went in, we played a couple shows in New York City, and then in the afternoon before the second show, we filmed our parts. But as far as the guys and gals that are here, none of them are in the movie. It's me, Joe Bob Hogg, He was on work release, and so it kind of goes. The guys are a little bit disappointed that the guy that gets out on freaking work release for a freaking weekend gets to be in the movie instead of them. But so be it. So we had Joe Bob playing slide guitar and stuff with us. We had Cash Hogg. He's the youngest member of the band, and then we had our other drummer JoJo Hogg on drums. But we've actually got three drummers. We got TC Hogg, who's out closer your way. He's in Illinois. So we've got him, we've got Bluma, and we got JoJo as far as drummers. But again, when you look at the album, people get a big kick out of it. I think there's like 20 plus different Hoggs that appeared on the album.
Oh yeah, when I was doing my homework, I went through, I was trying to get a list of everyone that was in the Hogg Brothers, and you know what? I mean, I felt like I was singing Johnny Cash, I've Been Everywhere, because that list went on and on. It's very impressive, and it's got to be easy for when you're touring. I mean, you must have somebody in every state.
Well, I wish they would go to all the states, because if they went to all the states, it'd make it a lot easier for me, but instead they all congregate in certain states, so there's a good deal of them in where we are now, which is called the Ohio Valley or Kentuckiana, and then we've got a good deal of folks in the great state of Texas, both in most in North Texas, but there are some in Austin as well. And then we've got a couple members in Illinois. We got one member out in Nevada, and back east in the Boston area, we've got about four, and then two out of the state of Rhode Island, which is practically it's an hour out of Boston, no matter where you are in the state for the most part.
So if I did my research correctly, you guys started in 1989?
Yeah, that was when we were playing covers. In fact, one of the people that remembers that is Pappy here. We started out as Jesse and the Hogg Brothers, and then the brothers revolted, and I had to call Pappy. And, he says, "Oh, I'm busy. I got other stuff to do." I go, "Well, I got some gigs that I don't want to cancel." So we created a Jesse and the Hogg family, and we played a lot, and we were basically cover bands then. Back in 2007 is when we really started to do something. We did do a couple of tracks for a compilation album that we wrote, and we wrote a bunch of songs and then did nothing with them for years because we just kind of, once the cover thing broke up, that was pretty much it because I didn't feel like doing covers anymore. And then Neil Hogg, who was living in Texas, all of a sudden got in touch with me, and he said to me, "Hey, did you ever record those songs we wrote?" And I said, "Well, why would I?" And then next thing you know, I was going back down to Texas on a fairly regular basis, and the first two albums really were both recorded at the same exact time. It's just that we put them out separately, but the first two albums, WTML and Working for Yankee Money, both were in the same sessions. And so we put those out, and then played a few shows, didn't really think we were going to play much either, because at the time my band was in Texas and I was living up in Boston. And then once we played a couple of, the guys came up, we played a couple of gigs in Boston, all of a sudden a couple of guys decided to stay, and Stevie came up from Florida, along with his older sister Jolene, who played fiddle for us, and then they played with us for a while. And then we decided we wanted to start touring since we had albums out. And Pappy was living out here in Kentuckiana, and he said, "Well, why don't you clowns come out here and pay Pappy back?" Of course, we actually took him for as much as we could additionally, and we always treat him really well. He'll tell you himself how well we treat him.
But they treat me like number two.
Absolutely.
Well, I have to ask this: how did you guys get connected with Black and Blue? I'm a punk rocker guy, and
that's I actually, a lot of people don't know that that Gigi was a huge fan of country music.
Oh, Carnival of Excess. Amazing album.
Absolutely, and Gigi was always a fan of country music. You know, I remember one of the first times I went to his apartment up in New Hampshire, and you know, I because he had told me, you know, about being a rocker and everything else, and I'm looking through his collection, and I'm seeing Hate 2, and I'm seeing, I saw Waylon and a few others, you know. So he was always into country music. In fact, one could say he took liberties with a few country songs in his songwriting.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I met him at a show, and you know, and then from there, you know, we did a song on a compilation a while ago when they did their first compilation, and we didn't think nothing of it. And then when we finally recorded our 2 albums worth of material, you know, we didn't know where to bring it, so we knocked on Black and Blue's door, and they said, sure, we'll put it out, because they listened to it at first, and their big fear was we were going to play like what people call country music today. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but even when we go and book shows, you know, if we tell people that we're playing country music, the assumption is we're going to play top 40 country, and you know, or be one of the bands that is top 40, you know, in the charts. And of course, that's why we've been calling our music cowpunk for the longest time. And
it's a great title for it. It really is. It describes it perfectly, because I listen to a lot of the outlaw country and the stuff they don't play on the radio. You know, the things they should play on country radio. And you guys are doing it right. I mean, it's country. It's like I watched a previous interview with you. You guys can rock out with the best of them, and you got that country twang that I absolutely adore.
Yeah, and again, we have in fact, most of the guys and gals that come and see us, they're all people that listen to all kinds of music, because there's only 2 kinds of music: the kind you like and the kind you don't. And we always hope when we play in front of a crowd that we're playing the kind of music that they want to hear, because otherwise it's a little longer night for us. But we're really excited. We're going to be one of the featured bands over in this year's Waddy Stock over in Waddy, Kentucky, and that is one fun thing. You bring the whole family. You can go camping there, fishing, and all sorts of activities. Yeah, and you can even, Pappy likes to go because there's an area where you can go shoot his pistols and do stuff. So, so I always stay away from that area, because sometimes people think I make a nice target. So.
Well, I was supposed to be on a show with you guys last time we were coming through St. Louis, and then the world shut down. I actually learned about you guys by a label mate of yours, WMFO. Those guys.
I'm really good friends with Scummy, and we got a special surprise for WMFO. It's so secret that he starts talking about it. But anyway,
love it.
I mean, there's so much love between the 2 bands, you know, especially when I sing Big Tank Rig and Love Buckets, the captain is just, he starts getting all horny and stuff, you know, because he does, you know, when he sings that song Cottage Cheese Dreams, that's not a gimmick, you know, that's our pal, Captain.
Oh, the captain, that is a good dude right there. I love that guy. Those guys actually, he doesn't
get enough credit for the fact that he's extremely witty. I mean, everyone looks at the more sensational parts of his performance, but he's got a fantastic wit about him, and he's always a pleasure to talk to and hang out with. Not just, you don't have to have him on stage to enjoy his company. Although it is the best. So we played with them recently. We went out to Taylorville, Illinois, and when we got to also go to Bill's Toasty after. So if you're ever in Taylorville, Illinois, I think the number one thing to do when you're there, besides if you catch us live or one of our friends who play live there, like our good friends, the Muscles. They used to be Filthy Jill and the Muscles. Unfortunately, she passed, but the band is still alive and kicking. We played a gig with them and WMFO up in Taylorville, and then we went to Bill's Toasty, and it made it a perfect evening. It's an old school diner, and that's probably the best way to describe it. So if you like diners and you're in Taylorville, that's probably where you're going to find yourself. Plus, they're open, like, I don't know. I've never been closed when I went by there after the show.
Filthy Jill needs to play it for
Yeah, and Filthy Jill, her niece is now playing drums for the Muscles. So Travis has got himself the perfect replacement, keeping it all in the family. And Travis is still, he's still like the heart and soul of the songwriting for the band. And they're just an awesome act to catch too if you haven't caught them before.
Something that I got to bring up that I love is the Hogtail Twist. Man, I have had that stuck in my head all day long waiting for this phone call. See?
That was a couple of bands that we know. They started doing dance songs. One did their own. I forgot what didn't call it a twist. Okay, but they did one and they called it like the. I'm wrong, but it wasn't the fruit or anything, but it was a different type of dance. And then someone else did a twist, and then I'm like, well, the hell with it, we need to do a dance song too. And so we wrote the Hogtail Twist. We were actually in the city of St. Louis. We were staying at a hotel we weren't really St. Louis because we were in the city where the airport is, and we were stranded there after playing a show in St. Louis. It was like bad weather. I don't know if the bad weather was back where we were from or where we were, but we ended up having to stay an extra night at a hotel. And while we did, we were sitting in the hotel room and we had nothing else to do, so we wrote the Hogtail Twist and we've been playing it ever since.
Well, I'm glad that you guys spent that extra night because, man, that tune right there, and being a guy that frequents St. Louis a lot, wow, I can't wait for you guys to come back through so I can see as loud as I can. Hopefully it's at the Way Out Club because that's where I love to play at. You guys like the Way Out?
We like the Way Out. We really were sad when we heard that another club that we really liked there, the Haunt, is not having bands. I don't know if they with the shutdown if they were able to stay open, but that's a place that's been super nice to us. And obviously Bob at the Way Out and all the rest of the people there have been super nice to us. In fact, when it was Lemons. The old Lemons, we played there. We played Cusamanos, I believe, and I forgot. We played a few different spots in St. Louis, and the people in St. Louis have always been receptive to us, so we can't wait to get back out there. And in fact, I was just chatting up with Scumby before we did this interview, and I said, hey, I think it's starting to open up because I'm hearing from other places now that have been shut for a while, and they're all starting to say, hey, we're going to start booking either April, May, June, and so hopefully things get back to normal sooner than later.
Absolutely. It's been absolutely great talking to you guys, and I really appreciate you coming on the show. I'm looking forward to you guys coming back through St. Louis. I would love to come see you guys and sing that Hogtail Twist. Is there any big news you want to plug before we wrap this up?
Well, the movie Attack of the Killer Chickens is going to be is already it's now in the editing stages, and that was really postponed because of the whole COVID thing. They couldn't shoot the last few scenes for a variety of those type of reasons. And then we got some other really cool stuff going on. We are releasing our first album in Spanish a little bit later this summer, and we haven't really agreed on a title yet. But I still have one more vocal to do for that, and it takes me a while to sing a song in another language because I really don't speak any language but English. But I've been able to get songs down. We just have one more we want to do, and then Stevie Joe and I created a whole new music genre that we're gonna debut probably sometime in the fall of 21. We've already recorded a few of the songs for the album, and it's a different musical direction for the band. And but we're not going to change anything we do. It's just, you know, as a band, you get into a creative mood, you start creating stuff, and you're like, oh, maybe we should have somebody else record it. And it's like, no, why don't we record it? And, you know, if our fan base doesn't like it, then obviously that particular release will be like when Garth Brooks started making believe he was a rocker. You know?
Love it. You got to keep experimenting. You got to keep doing what you do. You got to keep the love that you guys got. I feel it. I feel it through the recordings and just talking to you guys.
Well, I mean, music's got to really, I mean, if you're playing original music, it's got to be some passion or something behind it. You can't just, you know, you can't just show up and expect people to take you seriously.
I love that passion from behind.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
Popcorn?
Yeah. But he's the receiver. Yeah, he's actually, yeah.
It just depends on who's on which end.
I can tell you that we can't wait. We can't wait to get back on the road, and we're hoping to see our fans all over. But the people in the greater St. Louis area, whether you're across the border in nearby Illinois or you're in the great state of Missouri, we look forward to coming out and seeing you guys again real soon.
Well, I look forward to seeing y'all too. And as you guys put it, you don't mess with Texas. This is Jesse and the Hogg Brothers on Bobby and the Show. And
Stevie wants to say one thing. You know, he always has one thing to say. He just wants to make sure he gets it into the interview. Christmas is coming. That's right.
yes.
And what better way to make your family and friends appreciate you, or at least have a different perspective when they see Jesse and the Hogg Brothers swag under the tree. It's available now, including Jesse bobbleheads, 3 different styles. You got me on the toilet called King Jesse. You got me with a fishing pole and a beer called the Fishing and Drinking Model. And then, of course, the one with the one finger in the air for wait a minute, I just farted. And they're all available. Just go to the JesseandtheHoggBrothers.com and visit the what we call Hogg Bay, where you can get all our merch and releases. And obviously, if you do social networking, please add yourself to our friends. I know it's a funny word, but that's what they call it, so you can be our friend by simply clicking that you like us. And what's the easiest way in the world to make friends? Just to click away and you're friends again.
Right?
So, Bobby, I just want to thank you for having us on the show. We've had a blast, and I'm sure you're going to play some of our music for the nice people listening to us. And
yes, sir!
Yeah. I will be playing some of your guys' tunes, not just for the show, but they'll be hearing it come out of my car, out of my mouth.
All right, fantastic. And by the way, for those that only like electronic music, our entire catalog is on YouTube, Spotify, your favorite streaming service, and of course we're on Django as well. So any place, and of course Apple Music, and all those other. I don't know them all because I stopped. You know, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, whatever. I just can't keep track of it all.
There's so many of them now.
If there's a venue, we try to be there because we don't want to tell people what they have to do. We want to be able to somehow be where you want us to be.
Absolutely. Can y'all let out one good suey before we cut this off?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jesse. Thank you to the rest of the gang. And I will be talking to y'all real soon. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned next week. We got plenty of good stuff to come on the show. If you're not paying attention to what's coming on the show, well, that's just your fault, because I've been pretty adamant about updating what's going on next. I'm just kidding. But anyway, I'll see you next week. This is Bobby in the show. And remember, don't be an asshole.